Hello everyone, and welcome back for more Solo Crisis League. Today we're taking on Season 11, Round 4. This is the crossover season, so we're actually not using any main deck cards from the Crisis sets. We're using just the main deck cards from each round's crossover set. Today we're playing Crisis 2, which means we won't have access to White Lantern Power Ring, Black Lantern Power Ring, Atom, stuff that interacts with the destroyed pile. So that's just not going to be an option to us unless we find something else within the crossover pack we're using, which is crossover 6 Birds of Prey. Now, Birds of Prey is a fun set, I think. It uses a lot of rotation mechanic, which is you take an ongoing card and you can rotate it 90 degrees whenever X, Y, or Z happens, and then when it rotates upright, you get a reward, or a bonus power, or draw a card, or destroy a card, or whatever. Lots of stuff you can choose from depending on the card you rotate and when you rotated it. And yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun, I think. So again, this is for Season 11, Round 4. Our choices are Catwoman or Huntress. Now, those aren't great options. Catwoman kind of relies on villains. Huntress relies on attacks. Neither one of which we're going to do much of, but at least Huntress has this second line. Each time you avoid an attack, you may rotate a card you control 90 degrees clockwise. So whenever we defend against a villain's attack, for instance, we will be able to rotate a card 90 degrees clockwise. They do have the nice foil card. I don't know if you can even really tell here, but it's pretty cool. They do like a selective foiling where it's like just certain aspects are foiled, and I quite like it. Let me see it. The Catwoman one's pretty cool. Let's see. That one's got like the clock in the background is all foil. Yeah. I really like it. I really like what they've done. It's not like the Dark Knights of Metal cards. It's really a really selective and exacting foil. I think it's pretty cool. I'm looking forward to see what else comes out of the Kickstarter with that treatment. So regardless, we are playing Teen Titans as our base set, which means we'll get a lot of ongoing cards that we can rotate to get rewards. So that's a good thing. We are using Crisis 2, so we have things like Heroic Sacrifice, which I'm hoping to see early so we can replace Huntress as soon as possible. At least that's the idea. We have a mortal villain in play. To beat him, we have to discard plus 5 power worth of plus 5 power worth of 5 power. We have to discard, sorry. Each player must discard plus 5 power worth of cards from their hand. I was saying that right. I don't know why I got just hung up on that tonight. But we have to discard that in order to defeat this. Vandal Savage makes it so that whenever a card with an attack leaves the lineup, we have to treat it like a first appearance attack against us. So if a villain comes out with an attack, we kind of get to choose when that attack hits us. Let's get this party started. Well, let me just read the full Huntress ability so you know what I'm talking about first. Each time one or more players avoid an attack you play, you may rotate a card you control 90 degrees clockwise. That's not going to happen, right? There's no other players that could avoid an attack I play, so that's just not a thing. And then the second line is each time you avoid an attack, you may rotate a card 90 degrees clockwise. So that's why we chose her. Catwoman's kind of similar, but she requires villains, and I don't see a way for us to get villains this game, besides maybe an odd crisis. So looks like Huntress it is, and hopefully we get an early Heroic Sacrifice. Let's get that first lineup going. We've got Master Thief, draw a card for each rotated card you control. That's useful. Ooh, we've got Jinx with an attack. Roulette does not have an attack. Strix and Tactile Telekinesis. I do want to get that Tactile Telekinesis because we can use that to destroy some cards. Very useful in this early game. All right. Oh, wait. Also, cards that cost 6 or greater have to get destroyed, don't they? Yeah. This is actually destroyed, and so is Master Thief. We lose both of those cards. They get replaced. Forgot about that part of Immortal Villain. I don't know if we're going to get those back. They might just be gone now. Let's find out. 1, 2, 3 power. We're just going to buy a kick. I don't really see anything else we can do. The card comes out. Static, okay. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, Strix is going to be useful. Let me just read that out loud. If you control one or more rotated cards, destroy a card in your hand or discard pile. We don't have any rotated cards right now, but we will. It will happen. So this is going to allow us to get those, get some use out of them. New hand. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's grab flight wings here. Defense from Mammoth. Ooh, 1, 2, 3. We'll buy another kick, but that's all we can do this turn. This might be a rough one. I don't know. Crisis 2 isn't exactly a cakewalk. Teen Titans is a strange Crisis set because there's Crisis 4, which is kind of built with it in mind. We'll have to see what's kind of available to us, though, as we play the game. If we can take advantage of some of its stronger cards or not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll get Lasso of Lightning. Man. Getting lots and lots of villains out there. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We're going to use that to get rid of Jinx. Each foe discards an ongoing card they control. Now, I don't control any, so we are good there. New card coming out. Scandal Savage is a defense. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll get rid of Roulette and gain another kick. Geokinesis. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're going to go ahead and get rid of Mammoth here. Got lots of villains to get rid of. It's really becoming a problem, honestly. Oh, no time to shuffle yet. We got enough cards here. Cadmus Labs, which gets destroyed by a mortal villain. Canary Cry is its replacement. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yeah, we'll get Canary Cry. Might be good for getting rid of Scandal Savage, honestly. Bunker. Now that's a card that can help us right now. Still have to say goodbye to these villains, though. We're going to get through this. Plus, you may destroy a card in the lineup and replace it. We're doing that to Scandal Savage because it is 7 power. If there are no superpowers in the lineup, you may rotate a card you control 90 degrees. Well, we got nothing like that right now. But that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to use that to say goodbye to both of these villains in the hopes that next turn we can be villain-free and get rid of a mortal villain. All right, there's no villains. We have only 4 power, though. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait, this is actually destroyed because it's fixed cost. Misfit comes out. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 power. We'll use that to get Bunker. Next turn. Please no villains and please 5 power. All right, 2, 4, 5 discard. That's the end of a mortal villain. So now we can keep those 6 cost cards as they come up. We only have 1 power this turn. We lost quite a few good cards. So let's take a look at what we lost. We lost Clock Tower. When this card rotates upright, you take the next turn and put this on the bottom of your deck. Then the normal turn sequence resumes. Each time a foe defeats a supervillain, rotate this card 90 degrees clockwise. That's pretty cool. We lost Cadmus Labs. We lost Tactile Kinesis and Master Thief. Those are great cards. And we saw a ton of villains already. But let's shuffle this up. Try and take on Vandal Savage. There's Martial Arts Expert, which is an ongoing card with a rotate mechanic to it, so hopefully we can get our hands on that. I'd like to have at least 2 ongoing cards out there if possible. Reveal the top 3 cards of your deck, put 1 of each card type into your hand, and discard the rest. They are all different types. Alright, 1, 2, 3. We're going to buy this, leaving us with 0. You may put an ongoing card in your discard pile into your hand. That's Martial Arts Expert here. It's got ongoing. When this card rotates upright, put a punch from your hand or the destroyed pile under it. +1 power for each punch under this card. Nice. All right. Let's see. We're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not going to destroy anything. I think, do we want to get Misfit? Nah, we'll get Static, though. I can see uses there. All right, new card coming out. T-Wing. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We'll get Geokinesis. Call it a day. Two, 4, 5, 6. Go ahead and get Misfit. And a kick. 6 and 2 turns in a row, huh? There we go. Birdarang. Not much good coming from that one. Two, 4, 6 power again. I mean, we'll get a Flight Wing, but that's it. Now, Tim Drake, there's something I can buy. Two, 4, 5. You may discard an ongoing card you control. If you do, an additional +1 power and destroy a card in your hand or discard pile. Yeah, we're going to discard this to destroy a vulnerability, just for the sake of progress. I'd rather keep it, but that's not an option right now. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Definitely buy Tim Drake and move on. So the bad news is we just lost our 1 ongoing card into our discard pile, but hopefully we can get it back quickly. Good news is we got rid of a vulnerability, so... Speed Force. Good news. We're going to use Bunker here to reveal 3 cards, put 1 of each type into our hand. Take a punch and a kick. All right, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 by Speed Force. All right, 2 power there, but we're not going to use that ability. Can we get rid of Vandal Savage? I'd like to. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Use that to get magic bracers for the defense, and we'll get a kick. Should have plenty of kicks now. Get martial arts expert down. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I discard this, I do get to 9. We can destroy a punch. And we can say goodbye to Vandal Savage. So that wasn't ideal. We lost our ongoing card again. But we got rid of a punch. And it's on to the next villain. Let's see if we can keep this up. Next up. Demonic Summoning. Put all cards of cost 6 from the destroyed pile into the lineup. Well, this is actually really good news because we can get these cards back that we lost. Because we did lose all of them earlier. Yeah, these are all great cards that all just came back. At the start of your turn, destroy a card in your hand. If the destroyed card has cost 0, discard your hand. To beat, your team must collectively destroy 3 cards of cost 6 in discard piles. Now, I don't think we have any just because of the timing of all this. Yeah, none here. We'll see if there's anything else in the rest of the deck, but I don't think there is. Amazo. Amazo costs 3 more to defeat for each hero in the lineup. First appearance attack, each player puts a hero from their hand or 2 from their discard pile into the lineup. I guess we'll put Tim Drake out there, who costs 6, unfortunately. Start our turn. We're actually going to destroy vulnerability here, which I have to discard my hand. We're getting rid of that, but that's what we're going to do. In the hopes of just kind of catching up here. Start of our turn. We're going to destroy another... maybe not. We'll destroy a kick. 2 power, draw 2 cards. Reveal 3 cards, put 1 of each type into our hand. All different type, that's good. So, 2 power, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's enough for 2 6-cost cards. We'll get Master Thief. And we'll get Tactile Kinesis. Hopefully, we can make this work now. New card comes out. First time you play a super... Oh, wait, you have to destroy a card for Demonic Summoning. We'll destroy a kick. First time you play a superpower during your turns, reveal the top card of your deck, you may destroy it. We will destroy that punch. Let's see. Don't get anything for this. 1, 2, 3. You can at least get rid of Zookeeper and gain Birdarang to hopefully destroy Demonic Summoning. Instead of destroying something else. New card comes out. Not a great hand. We're going to destroy a punch just to end our turn, honestly. I think if we can look at our hand and say, you know what, we're not going to get 6 power this turn. Might be a good idea just to destroy it. Alright, this turn we will. We'll destroy a Flight Wings. Reveal 3 cards here. Okay. We'll play the kick, which triggers Tactile Kinesis. But look at this. We will not destroy it. We're at 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We're going to get rid of... No, we'll gain... no, we'll get rid of Jinx. New card comes out. Have to destroy a card in our hand. We'll destroy a kick. We'll have Martial Arts Expert down, which triggers Tactile Kinesis to look here. We will not destroy that. 2 power, draw 2 cards. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. We'll get Dick Grayson for destruction. We have 3 power left over. We'll get a kick again for destruction. New card coming out. Solstice. Destroy a card in my hand, huh? We're just going to destroy this vulnerability and end our turn there. Destroy a card in my hand. We'll destroy a kick. All right, 1, 2, 3, which triggers Tactile Kinesis. We will not destroy that. 4, 5, and we can't get anything for this. Let's get Molecular Decay and Solstice here. To try and make this work. Still have 2 villains out there, 3 villains out there. Destroy something in my hand. We're going to destroy Birdarang. That's why we bought it. Then we'll use Bunker. And get these 3 cards, one of each type, into our hand. Okay, we'll drop out Geokinesis. Put Molecular Vibration down, triggering Tactile Kinesis to look here. We will not destroy that. 2, 3, 4. We will use this to draw a card. 5, 6. We're going to get rid of Shimmer and gain Ravager. New card comes out. Destroy something in my hand. We'll destroy this kick. 2, 3, 4. I get to draw a card. 5, 6. We'll discard this to get to 7 and draw. And 7, and we get to destroy a card. Nothing over there I want to destroy. Oh, and destroy a card. It's not or. Maybe we won't do that. Put that back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we won't play Canary Cry, I don't think. We'll get rid of Knockout here. Just trying to get rid of these villains so we can end this. Actually, let's get T-Wing. It's another card I don't feel bad destroying. Let's see, 2 and draw 2 cards. Oh, we have to destroy a card in our hand at the beginning of our turn. Sorry, we destroyed a kick. Drawing 2 cards. 3. Oh, that actually triggers Tactile Kinesis first, afterwards. I don't want to destroy that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We'll get rid of Black Alice. We have 3 left over. We'll get Lady Blackhawk here. New card comes out. We get to destroy one in our hand. I feel like it's easy to destroy Solstice here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not going to play this. We'll get rid of this villain. And then will we be able to end this soon? I don't know. New villain came out. So not this turn. I have to destroy something in my hand. We'll just destroy Ravager here. Put this ongoing card down. Triggers Tactile Kinesis. We will not destroy that. 2, 4, 5, 6. Goodbye, Lady Vic, leaving us with 2 power. It's like we're shuffling our deck again, which is not great. Pretty soon we're just going to have 6 cost cards. We'll beat this real easy, I guess. Your card comes out. I have to destroy something in my hand. We'll destroy Lasso. No, we'll destroy Geokinesis. All right. 2. Actually, before we go any further, sorry. Bunker, looking at 3 cards. 1 of each type into our hand. Perfect. I'll play Canary Cry, allowing us to look at this card. We will not destroy it. That's 2 power. 3/4. We'll discard this to get to 5 and destroy a card. Destroy this punch. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, that gives me some options I can work with. Which card would we like to destroy? We'll get Tim Drake. We have 4 left over. We'll get Hawkfire here. New card comes out. Have to destroy something in our hands here. We'll destroy Magic Bracers, I guess. Do we have 3 6-cost cards yet? Got 1, 2. We have 2 over here. If I can just buy 1 this turn, we can end this. But I don't know if we can. 2 power, draw 2 cards. 3, 4, 5, 6. If we buy something, we'll buy Cadmus Labs. Before we go any further, 1, 2, 3 6-cost cards, all destroyed, ending demonic summoning. Man, I wasn't sure we'd get through that. 1 power here. Nothing for that. Move on. Man, that was brutal. He costs more for what? Each hero in the lineup? Well, there's a few of those. So we're going to have to work on that. Let's start with Bunker here, revealing 3 cards. 1 of each type into our hand. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's a lot of power. A lot of power. I mean, we got a 6 and a 5-cost hero. You're going to help with the Mazo, so let's just do that. All right, we'll start with Speed Force 2 power, draw 2 cards. Get a new ongoing card out, Hawkfire. When this card rotates upright, plus 4 power. Each time you buy or gain an equipment, rotate this card 90 degrees. All right, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, 4. We'll use this to draw a card. 5, 6. We'll use that to put Computer Console on top of our deck because of Flight Wings here. Because that is a equipment, we can rotate this 90 degrees. 7, 8. I'm sorry, 2 power. If you control 1 or more rotated cards, destroy a card in your hand or discard pile. Get rid of this punch. So that's 2. We'll play this, allowing us to draw a card. Put this down. When this card rotates upright, draw 2 cards. At the end of your foe's turn, if they draw 1 or more cards during your turn, you may rotate this card 90 degrees. So not really an option, unfortunately. If that's the case, where were we? We're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we spent that. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll just stop there and buy Detonator, rotating this. We're going to be buying a lot of equipment to keep that Hawkfire going. But we do need to get some heroes to deal with a Mazo. Quite a few of them out there. Reveal the top 3, 1 of each type into our hand. They are 3 different types. Follow that up with putting Manhunter down. When this card rotates upright, plus 2 power, and you may destroy a card in your hand and or discard pile. Once during each of your turns, reveal the top card of your deck. If its cost is 4 or less, rotate this card 90 degrees. It is cost 0. This gets rotated 90 degrees. That's cool. See, 2 power, draw 2 cards. Get Detonator down. Three. Actually, no, 3. 4, 5, destroy this punch. 6, 7. 8, 9. We'll use that to get Vixen and Bumblebee. We're getting there. We got lots of rotation cards coming through now. Start with Manhunter. Does this cost 4 or less? It does not. We'll go ahead and put this out, though. Master Thief here. It's actually plus 2 power. You may destroy a card in the lineup and replace it. Then, if there are no superpowers in the lineup, you may rotate a card you control 90 degrees. Okay, let's rotate... let's rotate Computer Console. Yes, that's 2. And we get to draw 1 card for each rotated card, so that's 1, 2, 3 cards. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 power. We'll use that to get Hawk and Dove and Clock Tower. I'm liking this. I really am liking this. Now we've got this little army of ongoing cards that worked for us, which is exactly what you want in a Birds of Prey game. Don't have a lot of sacrificial stuff in our deck, though, so we're going to have to deal with that. Let's start with Manhunter here. Look at this. It does cost enough that Manhunter gets rotated. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3 cards to draw. 8, 9, draw 2 more cards. Get Clock Tower down. When this card rotates upright, you take the next turn. Put this on the bottom of your deck. Then the normal turn sequence resumes. Each time a foe defeats a supervillain, rotate this 90 degrees. Okay. Where are we power-wise? We're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. No reason to destroy anything. We can just get this guy here for how much? 14, so it leaves us with 1 power. That's fine. That's fine. My one concern is I don't think we actually have any defense cards. The only one I remember seeing got destroyed. So I don't know what to see here. But we got Frozen City. At the start of each player's turn, they add the top card of the main deck to the lineup. Flip down each other card of that cost in the lineup, and they cannot be bought or gained this turn. Flip them up at the end of your turn. To beat, clear the lineup of all cards. Very well. Arkillo, he costs 3 more to defeat for each equipment in the lineup. Each player puts 1 equipment from their hand or 2 from their discard pile in the lineup. Well, we'll put Arkillo, or put T-Wing out there. And we're going to get through this. We have to put 1 card for the Crisis, or 1 card for the turn, and 1 card for the Crisis. There are no 3-cost cards, though, so we should be okay. Let's use Bunker. Put one of each card type. Or look at this. Ooh. Guess we'll take Bumblebee. Discard the rest. Then we'll play Connor Kent. Put up to 2 superpowers from your discard pile into your hand. Very well. Then let's use Manhunter real quick. Manhunter, are you 4 or less? It is not. Okay, and that goes every time I buy an equipment. Very well. All right, well, 2 power, draw 2 cards. Three, 4, destroy this punch. 5, 6, draw 1, 2, 3 cards. Gain an ongoing card from the lineup, place it in front of you, and rotate it 360 degrees. We'll just gain this. When I gain this, though, it does just get destroyed, so that's just the end of that. Where are we power-wise, though? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll get Bumblebee down. Let's discard Molecular Vibration to draw a card. 11, 12. Goodbye to this, leaving us with 9. Get rid of this, leaving us with 3. Get rid of Bumblebee, leaving us with 1. Can't get Geokinesis out of there, but that's okay. We got pretty far. In fact, we played most of our deck. New card comes out, and a new card for the Crisis. 3, okay. Get Molecular Vibration down. Let's try Manhunter. Does not qualify. Oh well. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll discard Molecular Vibration to draw a card. Put a superpower into my hand. We'll put this down and discard it to draw a card. 9, 10. Discard this to get to 11, which is enough to get rid of all 3 cards. And that's an equipment bot. And when we buy an equipment, we can rotate this. There we go. We're getting there. That's the end of Frozen City. We cleared the lineup. Okay. Okay. We can take this, I think. Let's go with Speed Force, 2 power, draw 2 cards. Go ahead and put this down. Try Manhunter. Yes, it does qualify, so this gets rotated. So 1, 2. Let's do this. Reveal these 3 cards, 1 of each type into my hand. Take these 2. So we're at 1, 2, 3, 4. I can destroy a card. Then, if there are no superpowers in the lineup, I may rotate a card I control 90 degrees. Boop. Actually, no, let's do Clock Tower. Yes, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Master Thief here. Draw a card for each rotated card. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. We're at 4 power, drawing 4 cards. Five, 6. Put this down. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15. That is enough to get rid of our Kilo, who would cost 11 right now. Give us a 4, so we'll go ahead and get Maggie Sawyer. Since we defeated a villain, we do rotate this 90 degrees. And this should be okay, I think. I think we should be alright. Our new crisis is Manhunter Invasion. When a villain enters the lineup, each player gains a weakness. Your team must collectively destroy 4 heroes from their hands. We can also do it from our discard pile since we are a solo player. Hell. You cost 3 more to defeat for each superpower in the lineup. Each player puts a non-kick superpower from their hand or 2 from their discard pile into the lineup. You can take Molecular Vibration for now. New card for the turn. Alright, so to beat this, we need to collectively destroy 4 heroes. Now there's a few in here. Misfit's not doing too much. Jericho's definitely not. Dick Grayson's definitely not. Strix is kind of pushing the end of my patience. So, you know, we'll drop Static instead. We'll keep something here. We'll get rid of Static. We'll keep Misfit. We'll get rid of Static, Jericho, Dick Grayson, and Strix. That is 4 heroes destroyed, ending Manhunter Invade. Okay. 2, if there are 2 copies of the same card in play, additional 1, so that's 3 power because of Bumblebee over here. We'll try Manhunter, looking at this. It does not. So we're at 3 power. I can rotate a card 90 degrees. We'll do this one. So that's 5 power. Put 2 superpowers from my discard pile into my hand. Six, 7, draw 2 cards. Draw a card for each rotated card. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're at 7 power, drawing 5 cards. Let's go ahead and buy this, bringing us down to 4. 5, 6, there are no superpowers in the lineup, so we can rotate a card 90 degrees. Let's rotate this 90 degrees. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 power. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Yeah, that's enough to get rid of Hell, leaving us with 9 power. We use that to get Titan's Memorial, and we'll get 1 kick. Alright. Since we've defeated a villain, we rotate the Clock Tower now. 3 card. We played all but 3 cards that turn. That's wild. Alright, it's good that we're shuffling our deck, though, because what if we get Heroic Sacrifice? It's a good time for that to happen. So we have no discard pile. And we got Heroic Sacrifice, so we're going to lose Huntress and get a new hero. Possible candidates are over here. Who's it going to be? I'm hoping not Catwoman. Anyone but Catwoman, honestly. Anyone but Catwoman at this point is really going to help us. So, shoot. That should be there. Alright, what should it be? We'll go with number 2 here. It's Catwoman. Oh, man. What'd I just say? Alright, let me just double check her text again just to make sure. Once during each of your turns, if you control 4 or more rotated cards, gain the top card of the main deck. So I could do that pretty often. Each time you play a villain, you may rotate it upright. And you may rotate an upright card you control 90 degrees clockwise. Alright, well that's defeated. There is no more of that particular crisis. Man, that is the worst one, though. That was the worst hero we could have gotten. Alright, well we get a new villain and we have no defense card. Doomsday. Each player destroys the top 2 cards of their deck. What do we lose? Speed Force and Canary Cry. That's nothing to shake a lamb's tail at? I don't know. There's some kind of phrase in there, right? Alright, eidetic? I think it's eidetic memory? Edict memory, maybe? I don't remember. Regardless, here we go. We're going to start our turn with Vixen, which is I may gain an ongoing card from the lineup, place it in front of you, then rotate it 360 degrees. Ongoing, when this card rotates upright, place up to 2 cards from your discard pile on top of your deck. Well, that's not going to help me too much. Each time you draw one or more cards during your turn, rotate this card 90 degrees. Okay. Well, we'll use Bunker. 1, 2, 3. Card of each type. They are all different types. That was drawing a card, so Eating Memory goes down. Let's try Manhunter real quick. It is, so this rotates. When it's upright, it gets +2 power and may destroy a card in your hand and or discard pile. We'll just keep the 2 power. We'll get Titan's Memorial down. When first time we destroy a card during each turn, draw a card. 3, 4, we'll rotate this. Draw 1 card for each rotated card you control. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're only at 4 power. Get Molecular Vibration down. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I don't get anything for this, but that does defeat Doomsday, leaving us with 2 power. That rotates this up, which means what? When this card rotates upright, you may take the next turn and put this card at the bottom of your deck. Then the normal turn sequence resumes. So I guess you don't get too much out of that one for solo play. And yeah, we have to shuffle things up again. I mean, no matter what I'm taking the next turn, I'm playing solo. All right, we have no defense. Our new crisis is Corrupted Companion. A random player places a random unused supervillain in front of them. Resolve its attack against each player, including you. Black Lantern Superman. Each player gains 2 weakness cards. Each player with a superpower in their discard pile gains an additional weakness. I guess we'll just gain 2 weaknesses because we have no defense. To beat, we need to defeat that each player's supervillain. I think they attack each turn. Yeah, and that's going to attack each turn. We've got lots of destruction we're not using, so we should be okay. Graves. This attack cannot be avoided. Each player resolves the 2 highest cost attack cards in the destroyed pile and line up against themselves. All right, 2 highest cost attack cards. Now, I know we saw some earlier. I just don't remember. We got a 4, a 6. Still the 2 highest is 4 and 6. Different 4, just in case we decide that's the one we want to go with, because we get to choose. All right, so we have 2 4s and a 6 to choose from. What are the 2 4s? All right, we'll do these 2. Shimmer. Each foe destroys a starter in their hand or discard pile. Each who does gains a weakness. Well, there are no starters, so that's just gone. Jinx. Each foe discards an ongoing card they control. Sure. We'll discard. We'll discard a Bumblebee. A singular Bumblebee. All right. Clock Tower goes down. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 power. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to draw a card. And we're going to destroy a card to destroy a weakness. We use Manhunter. Yep, that qualifies. We can rotate that. And then we have Master Thief to draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. So 10 power, drawing 5 cards. Also, the first time we destroyed a card during our turn, we get to draw a card. So that's actually 6 cards. All right, so where were we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 power. Okay. Reveal the top 3. Put one of each type into our hand. All different types. All right, with our 10 power, get rid of Plasmus, leaving us with 7 power. 10 power. 11, 12, 13, 14. That's 1 power left off. We defeated this villain. And that hits Clock Tower here. So we have 2 power. 3, 4, we can rotate a card. Oh, we keep missing rotations of this. We'll rotate Computer Console to draw 2 cards. This is gone, by the way. We're at 2 power, 4 power after this. We'll get this down. We'll get this down. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll use this to draw a card. Actually, no, leave it up there. Use Bumblebee to get the 10. That's enough to buy Graves. Why gamble it? Okay. That's another villain defeated, so that's Clock Tower rotated. It's actually kind of hard to keep track of all the rotations. When you buy an equipment in the lineup, when you draw a card during your turn, looking at my top of my deck once per turn. So there's a few things in there that are easy to forget, I think. Still no defense, though. Our new crisis is shifting loyalties. At the end of your turn, place all cards you played this turn into your discard pile, into the discard pile of the player on your left. Each player discards 7 costs of their cards into their discard pile. I think it's actually got to be here. Let's see. It's different for solo. Put the top 3 cards of your deck into the lineup. If their total cost is 7 or greater, remove this crisis. All right, top 3. Is that what it said? Yeah. All right. So we can beat that. Hector Hammond. Each player gains the top card of the main deck. If its cost is 5 or greater, destroy it. Otherwise, gain a number of weaknesses equal to its cost. Well, we gain this, and we destroy it because its cost is 5 or greater. Okay. Very well. New card comes out. Let's try Manhunter. Yep, this can rotate. And let's actually try and be shifting loyalties. Put 3 cards up there. Their total has to be 7 or greater. That's 4, 8, 12. Goodbye, shifting loyalties. That's over. We're going to discard. No, I can't yet. We'll put Bumblebee down, though. 2, 5, 6, 7 cards I buy can go on top of my deck. Let's get Whip. We'll get 1 kick. We'll go on to next turn. All right, let's try this. Manhunter, are you cost 4 or less? It is not. Whip here we'll use to rotate Computer Console. We'll get this Bumblebee out here. So we're at 2 power. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 power. We're just going to use that to get rid of Hector Hammond. There's a lot of good stuff out there, but I mean, just moving on is going to be the best thing we can do, I think. Still don't have any defense cards, I don't think. Guess we could have bought Acrobatic Agility, but even then it wouldn't help us this turn. We can rotate this for buying a villain. Rise of the Dead. When a card is destroyed, remove it from the game. At the start of your turn, put a random card of cost 1 or greater from the destroyed pile into the lineup. If that card is not a villain, gain a weakness. Your team must collectively destroy 5 cards of different colors from your hands or discard pile. Okay. Black Adam. Each player destroys cards in their hand until they have only 1 card of each type in hand. Okay, well, we're going to destroy Kick, and we're going to destroy Hawk and Dove. Pretty easy choice, honestly. New card comes out. Let me just double check. When a card is destroyed, remove it from the game. So these cards are actually removed from the game. They're gone. At the start of your turn, put a random card of cost 1 or greater from the destroyed pile into the lineup. If that card is not a villain, gain a weakness. So maybe we'll get something back that we lost. Random card. If it's not a villain, gain a weakness. Not a villain, gain a weakness. All right, so we're going to we've got Connor Kent here to put 2 superpowers from our discard pile into our hand. We've only got 1. Then we're going to use Detonator here to destroy a weakness. Now, since that destroyed a card, that triggers Titan's Memorial to draw another card. And then, since we drew that card, that triggers Edict Memory here. Place up to 2 cards from your discard pile on top of your deck, which isn't an option right now. Oh well. Rotate a card 90 degrees. We'll do this one. Let's do Manhunter real quick. Are you 4 or less? It is. So this rotates. So we're at 2 power. Master Thief is going to draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. So we're at 2 power. We'll put Detonator down. What's Rise of the Dead again? To collectively destroy 5 cards of different colors. I got 1, 2, 3. We're only at 2 power right now. 5 power. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 power. We'll buy this for 6, leaving us with 6. Can I even beat Rise of the Dead? At the start of your turn, put a random card of cost 1 or greater from the destroyed pile into the lineup. If that card is not a villain, gain a weakness. Your team must collectively destroy 5 cards of different colors from your hands. I don't think I can. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait. 5? Oh, wait, we can do it. Hold on. We've got green, orange, gray. We'll get rid of Misfit and Cadmus here. That's 5 cards of different colors I'll remove from the game to end Rise of the Dead. Okay, so that did work. Again, we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We were at 6 power. That's right, because we got to 12. We spent 6 on something. Oh, Cadmus Labs. So we're at 6, 7 power. We'll buy back Bunker, leaving us with 3 power. Buying Acrobatic Agility because it's a defense, leaving us with 2 power. And we'll use that to get Solstice. We had to destroy a bunch of cards, though. So things are weird right now. Things are weird in this deck. For non-ongoing cards, we have 11 cards right now. That's not many. All right, let's do Bunker, revealing 3 cards. Putting 1 of each type into our hand. We drew a card, so that's Edict Memory. I guess we didn't draw it. We just put it into our hand. That's different. Can rotate a card 90 degrees. Do computer console here. Let's use Manhunter real quick. That triggers it, so she's right up. +2 power. I may destroy a card. We're not going to destroy anything. But that's 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards to draw. 1, 2, 3. We only have 4 cards left. So we're at 11 power. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 power. Goodbye, Black Adam. Leave us with 4 power, which rotates this. Goes to the bottom of our deck. 5, draw a card. It goes out. 6, 7 power left over. We'll use that to get New Titans Tower and Colony Suit as a good use of our power. All right, we're in a pretty good shape here. Should be just fine. These ongoing cards are going to carry us to the end. It is easy to lose track of what all of them do. Like, I'm pretty sure I bought equipment, but Hawkfire here, I keep forgetting. All right, our new crisis is missing heroes. When a hero enters the lineup, each player gains a weakness. Your team must collectively destroy 4 equipment. Okay. Oh, that's not supposed to be in there. That's not supposed to be in there at all. That's a promo card. Congratulations. You caught my promo card. That shouldn't be in there. It's not supposed to be used in the league. What we'll do is, well, we should have enough still. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay, that's right. He was just shuffled in. We still have the right number. Black Hand. Each player destroys the top card of the main deck and then discards a number of cards equal to its VP value. So we have to destroy this card. We have to discard 5 cards. That's unfortunate. Oh, wait, no. VP value. We have to discard 1 card. Discard Connor Kent. That would have been a good card to have, though. New card. Coming now is Zookeeper. Let's try Manhunter. Yep, it qualifies. Rotate. Sorry about that. 1 and draw a card. Reveal 3 cards here. Since we drew a card, that triggers Edict Memory. 1 of each type into our hand. Okay. We can rotate a card 90 degrees. Right there. So that's 1, 2, 3. Draw a card for each rotated card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards to draw. 3, 4. That's all cards. Do we have all the equipment we need? We have access to 3 equipment right now. That's not great. All right, so we'll get New Titans Tower down. We know what that does. Nothing right here. But 1, 2, 3. Goodbye to this, leaving us with 1 power. 2, 3, 4. We'll purchase this. But that's just kind of the end of our turn. Because we can't... Yeah, we need those equipment. Can we do it? I don't know. We can do it. In fact, if we discard Detonator to destroy something, that'll be one we can use. Oh, a hero enters the lineup. Each player gains a weakness. All right. We'll start with Manhunter. Look at this. We can rotate. Cool. Then it's Master Thief here, drawing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. We're going to discard Detonator to destroy this weakness. And then we're going to destroy 1, 2, 3, 4 equipment to end Missing Heroes. That's that. Power-wise, we're still at 0. Oh, we drew cards for this. That rotates this. Bunker looks at the next cards. I can discard. Oh, they're all the same types, though. We're all different types, so we're good. All right, power-wise now. We're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We'll rotate. I guess we'll rotate martial arts expert because they're not really doing much for that. 14, 15, 16, 17. Can't do anything with this. Goodbye here. We have 6 power left off. Not enough for that, but we'll buy 1 kick just in case we need it later. All right, before we go on, I'm just going to take a quick break, and I will be right back to get to these last few villains. Hello, hello. We are back. We've got what? We got 4 crises and 4 villains left, maybe less. We are flying through this. These ongoing cards and stuff, they're just taking quick work of this. There's no denying that. I think we've got how many cards? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 cards in our deck. So there's not a lot of sacrificial room either, which is unfortunate. 2, 3, 4, 5 for our hand. We have our single defense card in our hand, so that's a good start. Reshaping our world. This one is different. At the start of your turn, discard all cards that share a cost with another card in your hand. And for solo, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Remove this crisis if each of those cards has a different cost. That might be kind of difficult. We'll see if we can make that work. Next up, it's Trigon. I have to destroy the top 3 cards of the main deck. Gain the card. We're just going to defend with acrobatic agility. You may discard this card from your hand to avoid an attack. End of discussion. Moving on. All right. Reshaping our world. Each player reveals the top card of their deck. I have to discard, I think it's reveal the top 3 cards of our deck. If they're all different costs, we can end this. We have a different, sorry, at the start of our turn, just discard all cards that share a cost with another card in your hand. Okay, all these 3s get discarded. That's unfortunate, but let's try and do this. So I think it's reveal the top 3 cards. We have a 6, a 4, and a 2. That's actually the end of reshaping our world already. That's not really a problem. And we'll start this with Manhunter looking at this. It's a 2, so she rotates. We'll use this to get to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 power. 8, 9. Discard this to draw a card. 10 and draw a card. That's actually 2 rotations of this. So 10 would rotate a card, and that would put 2 cards on top of our deck. Up to 2 cards. We'll just put this one. Then we draw a card, which rotates it again. We'll put this down. Let me just double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 is still correct. Okay. We will discard this to draw another card. Ooh, 11, 12, we can rotate a card. We'll rotate this. Discard this to get the 13, and that ends Trigon. Easy enough. I was wondering if we'd have to do that or not. Looks like it was the only way, but that's okay. I mean, they're just sitting there. That's what they're there for. They're banked for later use. Oh, and that rotates Clock Tower. All right, our new prices is Supervillains United. Put an unused supervillain into the lineup and resolve its first appearance attack against each player. That supervillain cannot be gained or destroyed by the effects of players' cards. Remove this crisis when there are no supervillains in the lineup. Very well, our new villain. Oh, wait. He has to attack. So each player discards the 2 cards with the highest cost in hand. That's actually okay. Mr. Freeze. Each player may only play up to 4 cards from their hand during each of their turns. Not great. It's kind of difficult for how we've been playing. New card comes out. Let's start with Manhunter. Looking at this, it is enough to rotate it, so that is 2 power, and we can destroy a card. We won't destroy anything, though. Let's go to 3, 4 power. We can rotate another card. We'll rotate Manhunter. Let's draw a card for each rotated card. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards to draw. Just trying to get the strongest one we can. So we're at 4 power. There it is. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 power. Get rid of this, leaving us with 7 power. We can play one more card. Nothing's quite going to get us there. We'll just put Molecular Vibration down, which allows us to draw a card for being our first ongoing card, which rotates this. And with that 7, we'll buy Vic Stone. All right. At least we have a lot going for us. There's no reason we shouldn't play our whole hand like every other turn, it seems. New card comes out. Okay, that'll do it. We'll start with Whip, rotating a card. We'll rotate Bumblebee here. And then Vic Stone gets draw a card for each ongoing card you control. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cards to draw, which may just be my entire deck. Yeah, it's 8 cards here. We'll play Maggie Sawyer again. So we're at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 power. $11, $12, $13. Goodbye, Hellspawn, leaving us with 2 power. Rotating this. I can't play any more cards, though, because of Mr. Freeze. But Supervillains United is over. So we need 4 cards to get us to 10 power, which isn't hard because there's actually 1 card that can do it, assuming we can get to it. New card comes out. And we got to it. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 power. 9, 10, 11. Goodbye, Mr. Freeze, leaving us with 1 power, which rotates this. Put this at the bottom of our deck. 2, 3. Put this down. 4, 5. We need that Hemi as defense because we keep being attacked. Let's try Manhunter. Nope. Let's see. We don't have our other defense either, so whatever this is, it'll happen. Hunting down the lanterns. When an equipment enters the lineup, each player gains a weakness. Your team must collectively destroy 4 superpowers. Very well. Mongol. Each player destroys 1 location of each different cost they control. If you have none or avoid this attack, gain 2 weaknesses. Well, we have to destroy both of these locations, unfortunately. They're gone. Mongol, got them. New card comes out. It's an equipment, which means we gain a weakness. And we have to destroy 4 superpowers. We've got a kick, Geokinesis, and that's really it. That's not good. Not good at all. Alright, well, we can at least use... Let's see, Lady Blackhawk. If this is the first card you play this... No, we'll just do Vic Stone. Draw a card for each different ongoing card you control. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 cards to draw. Gotta draw 3 more cards. Alright. We'll discard Molecular Vibration. Actually, we drew a card, so that gets this. We discarded Molecular Vibration, which draws another card. We'll do Maggie Sawyer here, which gets us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 power. We'll use that to buy Crossbow, leaving us with 4 power. And that allows us to rotate this, which gets us to 8 power. 9, 10, we'll rotate it again. We'll get this down. Put 1 of each card type into our hand. Have to reveal the top 3 cards, put 1 of each card type into our hand. All different card types. We'll draw a card. That's our entire hand. Alright, we're at 10 power. We need to destroy 4 superpowers. Yeah, we're going to destroy all of these except for Master Thief. That's just too good a card to get rid of. So these are all destroyed, ending hunting down the lanterns. We're still at 10 power. Um, 11, 12, 13. Goodbye, Mongol, leaving us with 1 power. 2, 3, 4, 5. Can't do anything with these. We will go ahead and buy Miss Martian, but I don't know if we're going to need her or not. That rotates Clock Tower here. Alright, so we got a really small deck, but we've been making it work. Keep destroying, we keep clearing it out when we get a crisis. Like we build it up a little bit, very little bit, and then it all goes away in the next crisis, it feels like. Alright, we've got Vic Stone in our hands, so that's a great start. Villains in Disguise. Put the top 3 cards of the main deck in the lineup. 1, 2, 3. When you buy or gain a villain from the lineup, place it into your discard pile instead of destroying it. Each player must destroy a villain in their hand or discard pile. Well, good thing there's 1 there. Crisis Necron. Each player puts a random supervillain defeated this game in front of them. So let's go ahead and get that out. And receives its first appearance attack against themselves. Each player must defeat their own supervillain. Necron cannot be defeated while a villain is in play or in the lineup. So who is it going to be? Which randomly defeated villain are we going to face? It's going to be Amazo. Alright, so it's Amazo. And he reads, He costs 3 more to defeat for each hero in the lineup. Each player must put a hero from their hand or 2 from their discard pile into the lineup. We'll put Lady Blackhawk out. Okay. It's our turn. Let's try Manhunter. Looking at this, it does not qualify. We'll use Vic Stone, drawing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards. Okay. Let's we'll get 2 power and rotate this. 3 power, and get 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 power. We'll go ahead and buy Cupid. We can destroy a villain in our hand or discard pile. So we'll just destroy Cupid, leaving us with 7 power, get rid of Villains United. That's our last crisis done. So we have 7 power right now. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Goodbye, Amazo, leaving us with 1 power. 2, draw a card. That rotates this, not that it will do much. 3, and then a bunch of draws that I can't use. So for that 3, we'll go ahead and get Lady Blackhawk here. And rotate this for defeating a villain. Well, Cybernetic Enhancements is going to help a ton. It would be nice, though, if we could get our hands on a destruction card to get rid of this weakness we have. If we get Manhunter up, though, that would actually do it. So maybe we should focus on getting Manhunter up. Yeah, sure. If this is the first card you play this turn, set your hand aside and draw 5 cards. Put those cards back on top of our deck at the end of our turn. Alright. Let's go with 3 power and rotate this. Let's try Manhunter. Look at this. Doesn't count. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 power. Buy this, leaving us with 8. Buy this, leaving us with 1. 2, draw a card. 3. Let's just play Vic Stone here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 card draw. It's everything. I mean, it's a ton of power. We'll get Vixen up here for 6 power by Jaime Reyes and Shapeshift. We'll just end there. All right. Those cards go on top of our deck. Hopefully we found a way to destroy them. I mean, we didn't buy a way to destroy them, but we get Manhunter rotated. That's a destruction. So let's get there. Just trying to rotate Manhunter. New card coming up. Hawk and Dove. Okay. We're going to start with Lady Blackhawk. If this is the first card you play this turn, discard your hand and draw 3 cards. Then draw an additional card for each rotated card you control. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards. Let's play Whip to rotate this 90 degrees. Then let's try it. Please be 4 or less. It is not. Oh well. Basically, I'm just trying to destroy that while we get a chance. We'll use Vic Stone to draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's only 6 cards here, so that's just that. Man, is that really the only way we have to destroy something is that Manhunter card? So basically, I could afford whatever I want this turn, but I really want to destroy that weakness just for a league scoring purpose. So we're just going to stop our turn there. Buy Hawk and Dove. New card will come on out. Airy 1. Draw a card. Defense. For an attack, if you do draw a card, you may rotate a card you control 90 degrees clockwise. That's nice. Wish I had that much earlier. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we have access to whip, but we don't have the weakness. See if we can get there. Crossbow draws a card. Solstice, 1 power, draw another card. All right, we're at 1 power, 2 power, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 power. We'll buy this. End our turn there. Gotta find a way to get whip back into our hand and weakness in the right spot. All right. Let's try Manhunter. Are you... Wait, is the weakness even over here? It's not over there. Let's calm down a second. Let's use Lady Blackhawk. It's the first card you play. Discard your hand. Draw 3 cards. Then draw 1 card for each rotated card. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards. Gotta draw 4 more cards. We're at 0 power. All right, where's that weakness? It's in our hand. We're going to use... Yep, we're going to use Whip to rotate a card 90 degrees. That'll be this one, getting us to 4 power total and destroying this weakness. Let's go ahead and let Master Thief draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. We're at 4 power. We'll get Airy 1 down. Draw a card. Draw 5 power, draw another card. Six, 7, 8. We're going to get there. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 power. 16, 17, 18, 19. There's a ton of other things going on in this hand, which is going to give me a massive amount of power. But basically, we beat Crisis Necron real easily. If you thought that Teen Titans ongoing cards or Crisis 4's ongoing cards made the game really powerful, Birds of Prey has that beat by a long shot, in my opinion. There's a lot going on here. That's a lot of fun. In solo, when you have access to all of them like this, there's a lot to keep track of. I definitely lost track of Hawkfire a lot. I'm supposed to rotate her every time I buy an equipment from the lineup. There's no way I got that every time I bought an equipment from the lineup. I definitely forgot all the time. So, if you enjoyed this, if you enjoy watching or you enjoy the leagues, you want to support those efforts, if you want to know what the league is, it's a semi-competitive way of playing the DC deck building game and its Crisis expansions. There's a link below to learn more about it. But if you want to support those efforts, there's a few things you can do. Check out the Etsy store. We have things like the official league mat, pin, sticker, all sorts of fun stuff. Those are also available in the Patreon. Be back at the hero level. You do get a few of those items shipped to you every few months. I do want to thank the most recent members of our Patreon. We have Lion Hokies, and Darth Killjoy, and Ditaki, and Lofty Ravens, and Board Game Lawyer. Those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people are all members of the Solo Champions League. It's like the Solo Crisis League, except we use Marvel Champions. It's a lot of fun. Check it out. You might just be interested. Thank you all of you for joining. Good luck when Season 11 of the Solo Champions League starts later this week. That's all I've got for tonight. I am exhausted. Good luck to all of you in your games, and I will talk to you later. Bye.